garlic, onion, asafoetida, green chilies, coffee, tea.
The problem with the negative chronic food is just this, the damage happens slowly and it tastes good. Especially if you have growing children in your family, brinjal should be banished, eggplant should be banished, otherwise you'll sabotage their intelligence before they grow up.
We look at the negative chronic list, it's a much shorter list, but unfortunately, it may be a list of all your favorite things too. On top of the negative chronic list is garlic. Garlic is a very powerful medicine, but it's one thing to consume something as a medicine and it's an entirely different thing to consume it as a daily food substance. It has many medicinal qualities. In Ayurveda and Siddha, we use garlic in a very powerful way for specific ailments. But now your logic is, every day if I pop whatever medicine I can, I will be healthy. Garlic is a very powerful medicine if properly used. Daily consumption, no, because it plays on your nervous system big time. It is a very strong nervous stimulant. If you use garlic, your nervous system gets stimulated in a big way. Anything that stimulates nervous system holds you up for some time and then dumps you. Daily usage of nervous stimulants in any form will slowly get you to a place that you become insensitive to life, that you cannot experience. Now, you're holding dog as the ideal because he's more sensitive than you. His nervous system is far more sensitive than you because he can feel things and know things that you cannot know. This is a higher design than the dog, isn't it so?
Garlic is good for my heart, dissolves my cholesterol, good for my blood pressure, good for digestion. Even my doctor said I must eat garlic. If I can't eat garlic, there are some garlic extract, whatever. You need to understand this much. It is one thing to use something as medicine. It is something totally different to use the same thing as foodstuff. Yes, garlic is a very powerful medicine, if properly employed. Because it is medicinal, if you just consume it as a part of your food, you're definitely causing damage to the system. In Ayurveda, you know what's Ayurveda? In Ayurveda, it says, every leaf and every root found on this planet has some medicinal quality in it. All the leaves and all the roots found on the planet have medicinal quality. Just a few we have learnt how to use, rest we are yet to find out how to use. If you want to know what kind of damage garlic is doing to you, make an ounce of garlic juice and drink it on an empty stomach and see. We'll have to take you to the hospital for a stomach wash. That's the kind of reaction it will have. Don't drink it. The same goes for onion. Make an ounce of onion juice and drink it, you'll have similar reactions in the body. But with the onion, even when you're just cutting the onion, is the body saying yes to onion or no to onion? No, body is saying no, but you won't leave it. Because somebody has told you it's good.
Shall I continue with the list or just… I don't want to become unpopular here. Garlic, onion, asafoetida, green chilies. Oh, asafoetida, maybe you're not used to it. It is something very commonly used in Indian cooking. It's a very strong stimulant. Should I continue or no? Yes. Coffee, tea. No, tea means… the caffeine tea is the tea. Other things are just placebos, okay? They're not tea. All these are nervous stimulants. Once in a way if you drink, they have some benefits. But if it becomes a daily thing, slowly it dulls your nervous system. Your ability to experience life is gone. I'm saying do everything by choice, then there's no problem. If you do it by choice, you know when to start, when to stop, isn't it? If you do it by compulsion, what you start you cannot stop. This is the whole problem.
So, this is the only other vegetable which actually has some poison in it. There is a certain chemical called serotonin in the brinjal, which damages your hypothalamus. You know what's hypothalamus? The rear part of your brain which plays an important role in your decision-making and who you are right now. It is not that if you eat one brinjal or one eggplant, your brains will cease. If it was so, by now there was no problem at all. It is just that the problem with the negative chronic food is just this: the damage happens slowly and it tastes good. If you eat one garlic, you will fall dead. Do I have to tell you, don't eat it? You won't touch it anyway. Or it tastes very bitter, you won't touch it. Now it tastes good and the damage happens slowly. Next 5 years, every day if you eat eggplant, I will assure you, you will be definitely a far duller person than what you are right now, for sure. Especially if you have growing children in your family, brinjal should be banished, eggplant should be banished, otherwise you'll sabotage their intelligence before they grow up. Next comes chili. Here you call it green pepper, red pepper. Peppercorn is very good for you, but the green pepper and red pepper are negative chronic. You go off chili just for 30 days and then put little chili into the body, immediately you will have diarrhea. People from this part of the world, if they come to India, their greatest challenge is Indian curry. You can't handle it. You'll spend half the time in India in the toilet. Really. People who come there first time not knowing, they ate food and it's very tasty, they ate it. Your tongue will like it, but your stomach can't hold it. You won't be able to hold. The moment the chili goes, diarrhea will happen. Diarrhea means the body wants to throw it out. It treats it almost like poison, but you can get used to it. Just 30 days, you've eaten chili all your life. Just go off it for 30 days and then put little into it, immediately the system wants to purge. It doesn't like it, but the tongue loves it. Chili is the spirit of India. Without it, nothing moves, you know. The country moves on chili. It happened like this. During the British era, one of the British generals was retired. So the Indian soldiers who were under him, who loved him, wanted to give him a party. So they asked him to come for a party and he went. They served him real tasty food. He also liked it and he ate it. Next day morning he went to the toilet. He came out and said, "Now I know why the Indians don't use the paper, they use water. Paper would anyway catch fire."